If you want to become wise, you must read a lot of books. You know, Sir Francis Bacon said, reading makes for a full man, conference a ready man, and writing a perfect man. Three things are required. You must read a lot, you must speak a lot, you must write a lot. These three are very important. Sir Francis Bacon said, reading makes for a full man. And conference means you must always question like this, talk to each other. Conference makes a ready man, and writing a perfect man. You must write a lot. Then you will become perfect. If you read a lot, you will become full. You have to converse a lot, then you will become very ready. All these three are very important. Reading, talking to each other, and then writing. You have to develop these three faculties. Everybody. You have to work hard to develop these faculties.
Hi, friends. A very good evening and good morning to the people joining from the other side of the earth. So, I welcome you all for Saturday's master class, A Journey Within, A Tale of Balance and Fulfillment by Vinita Agarwal. So, before listening to the today's session, we all will practice meditation first. The meditation which we practice here is called as breath mindfulness meditation. Breath mindfulness meditation is all about observing our own normal, natural breath. I'll be playing the music now. We all will sit in meditation.
Dear friends, dear masters, with your specs removed, eyes closed, keep your hands on your chest area and resting your attention on your beautiful heart. With a slow, long, relaxing breath, connect with your heart center. Feel it, dear friends. No tears. The beat, the rhythm of your heart. Your inner knowingness. Feel the center of all emotions, nurturing all life with its higher vibrations of love, compassion, gratitude. Can you recollect an experience from your past? Or simply going into an experience of higher emotion? Imagine that you are experiencing great, beautiful nature. You're trekking into mountains. You're helping people in need. Relive that moment and feel that energy. And allow yourself to direct that energy onto everyone and everything on this planet to help them heal. Where your attention goes, there your energy flows. Relive that moment and feel that energy and spread that energy to everyone, to everything, or to those who are in need. The more you experience love, compassion, deep joy, the more coherent you become, the more connected you become. You and slowly let's go into breath mindfulness meditation. With your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably rested in your lap. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. are going into powerful group meditation. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. With your attention at the root of your nose, when you observe your breath, your mind becomes less and less of thought. As your mind is becoming empty, allow yourself to experience the deeper calmness inside of you, all around you. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to experience emptiness, blackness. Where there's no body, where there's no thing. All emptiness is energy. The quantum field of infinite possibilities. The field of wholeness, the field of oneness. The longer you stay aware of this emptiness, this energy, the more you become of it, the more you receive from it. Stay aware of the emptiness, that calmness, this field of energy, the field of creation. The more you are with it, with this emptiness, the more you tune in. The miraculous possibilities. The more expansive you become. If you find yourself distracted in thought, go back to observing your breath and allow yourself to go into that emptiness. This is your divine self, your greater mind. The more you are with it, the more whole you become, the more empowered you become. Friend, can you express gratitude to all things and everyone? Express gratitude to your parents for giving this beautiful connection to life. Be grateful to your teachers and mentors for expanding your knowledge and wisdom. Give thanks to everyone in your life, your family, friends, colleagues, relatives, partners, for helping you learn and experience many things. Be grateful to this grand nature, the fish, the bird, the animal, the planet, stars, sun, moon, Mother Earth, for all the energy, beauty, mystery, and more in our life. For gratitude to everything you use, the system, the company, the governments, the technology that supports our life in many, many ways. Gratitude to yourself for caring for you, for caring for others, and to this intelligent universe for helping us experience this life. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Recollect your experiences from the session. How did you feel? What have you seen? And whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds, and then you may open your eyes.
Welcome back, friends. Hope you all had a wonderful meditation. So, we had Vinita ma'am with us. So, before starting our session, a small introduction about Vinita ma'am. Vinita ma'am started her career as a maths teacher for 12 years. Then she worked on Amrit Skill Institute to evaluate many graduates. She has been evaluating and giving a great resources to the world with her skills, and being a avid meditator, she has started her sessions in King's College London. She has given many sessions for the orphans and slum area people who came all over the world in London. I am very grateful to you, madam, for your wonderful session today. I am waiting to listen from you. Over to you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Just to correct something that I gave, uh, I took a session in King's College London, and it was for migrants, refugees, and asylum seekers. And Apart from that, uh, a very good day, all Buddha CEOs. Wishing you a day full of sunny smiles and happy thoughts. I got associated with Buddha CEO 4 years back, and it's a beautiful journey. From then, I learned and unlearned lots of things, lots of reprogramming done of my limited beliefs. And biggest of all, I think the greatest gift I found here was of being in the present. I have practiced a lot, and now I try that maximum times, I remain in the present, though it's not very easy, but still on the right path, and reading lots of books and understanding the true meaning of spirituality. I'm really happy and glad that today I'm there in front of you all, taking a beautiful topic called A Journey Within. What I found was that when I fixed my inner world, everything fall in place. We always try to fix others. You want your husband to be right, your children to be listening to you, your office staff following your directions. But we do not really want to change. But the moment we take that step of seeing or introspecting ourselves, things do change. So it's very important to understand that self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Because if we don't love ourselves, then we can't love anybody else. The moment you start loving yourself, the love starts flowing from you. And everybody can feel that love. We get connected to our true selves. So how to go this journey? We all know, okay, might be we all are meditators, we all are learning this, we all are listening this from Chandraji also. So now, what do you mean by a journey within? So let's understand through this few slides, and then the content will revolve around them. Yeah. The moment we embrace the journey, that moment only, the balance, we get the balance and everything gets fulfilled. So a journey means, when we say journey within, a journey within means the exploration of one's inner world, our thoughts, our emotions, our values, our purpose. So basically, what kind of thoughts we are generating? Positive thoughts, negative thoughts. Usually, lots of thoughts, as we keep on hearing, 50 to 60,000 thoughts are there in our mind. 90% repetitive and redundant. And among those, 80% are negative. So we all need to understand what is our thought pattern. What is our emotional pattern? How do we stay throughout the day? Are we happy? Are we sad? Are we in a mood to hurry up? We are always in a hurry. Or we are always in a snapback attitude. Whosoever is going to talk to us, we are going to, snap back. Always in the reaction mode. Or we are in the controlling manner. We always want to control everybody. We want to preach somebody. We need to understand. Nobody needs to correct us. Nobody needs to tell us. But we need to understand that what is our pattern of thoughts. of emotions. At times, many a times, we are not able to know that whenever we speak anything, we are either criticizing everybody or, you know, making him feel low. Then we need to understand our vibrational pattern also. That what kind of frequency or vibrations I'm throwing out of my body or I'm releasing. Many a times we are in a low esteem position and we try to burden others with that problem of ours. So, and moreover, we need to understand one more thing, that do I have any value or purpose of my life? Then higher purpose means if I'm not seeing my routine work, going to office, doing my home household work, or routine job se hatke, what is my purpose? And it is not very, very necessary that my purpose has to be, doing something very, very great. Might be my purpose is just to live life happily without complaints. Okay, whatever happened, I'm not going to complain. This is my purpose of my life. Or my purpose can be, I need to gain higher knowledge just by reading books. This is my purpose of my life. But that purpose has to be defined by us. How we are going to see that purpose. Now, what is the need? Why we need to embark on this journey within? The reason is only and only happiness. I think we all need to understand that many a times we need to be selfish. This word is always seen as a negative, word. But I think we all need to be selfish when it comes to our happiness. Because though we will be exploring this, that why this negative word is not really negative, but why I'm saying again and again that my happiness is important. In your case, your happiness is first among the ladder. Your first thing is, the foundation thing is your happiness. When you are happy, then only anything can start. Otherwise, everything is going to fall apart. So now let's understand happiness and from where I'm going to get this happiness. Many a times I think that I'm going to get happiness or in big cars, best cuisines, might be when I'm wearing the most beautiful clothes, when I'll have some educational degree, or I'm going to get that job, or when everybody in the house are going to, appreciate me and validate my work, then I'm going to be happy. So we always associate our happiness with something, what I'm going to get in the future, or might be the happiness from others. But let's understand that if we are going to do the deeper analysis, it enables us to understand that happiness has 3 universal attributes. That happiness is relative, it is self-diminishing, and it is limiting. Now let's understand these 3 things. Happiness is relative. When we say happiness is relative, that means that, let's understand this with an example. If you give 500 rupee note to a beggar, he would be very, very happy. You can see the joy on his face. Very happy. But the same 500 note, if you are going to give to a millionaire, you can see the expressions here. Least bothered, have you given or not given? The rupee note was same, 500 rupee note. So the note is not giving the happiness. It is the person who is receiving. So it is relative to whom we are giving that note and to whom we are not giving. Similarly, a fan. As you all can see in the picture, a fan that breathes in summers. It gives a very, very cooler effect, happy, whosoever is sitting in front of it. But the same fan becomes troublesome in winters. The same fan was same. If there is the two people are there and the divorce is happening, a person is thinking, oh, thank God, I would be happy when my divorce would happen. And the other person is looking forward to that divorce because the moment divorce is going to happen, I'm going to marry the other person. So the person is same who was married to the earlier one and now would be getting divorced and now would be marrying another person. So let's come to another example. Happiness is self-diminishing. We are saying that you get happiness from a piece of cake. First cake bite looks wow, what a treat. But the same cake with second serve of serving, the happiness decreases. The moment somebody force you to eat the entire cake, I'm sure you are not going to touch it for your entire life then, because you are going to start hating that cake. But we thought the happiness lies with the cake. Marry someone to be happy for life. Few years later, you feel suffocated with the same person, then looking for divorce. Where the happiness gone? Happiness is experienced for some time, then either it diminishes automatically with time, or we move on to the search for something else, for the new source of happiness. So the question arises that is happiness limited to its source? Are we getting happiness from a 500 rupee note or a person, a cake? So the people, those who have experienced the limitations, have come up with the saying that money can't buy you happiness. No person can make you happy. Mind is the source of all happiness. Ultimately, finally, the statement is again coming to us, our mind, our source. So we have to work on the mind. And mind is our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions. So that's what, when we say and when we talk about a journey within, means we have to introspect our thoughts, our emotions, our feelings. Again and again, in all the meditation books and all the spiritual books, I think every book till now, what I have read, one thing is common: awareness of thoughts. What kind of thoughts we cultivate in the garden of our mind. Normally, the thoughts, the moment we start keeping check with our thoughts, what kind of emotional state we are, what kind of feelings we are giving water to, the things will change. Now, the point is that we all know that we have to be positive, we have to be in present moment, the feelings. But then also, why we are attending this session, or why we keep on understanding, or why we are not able to achieve what we really want to, or why we are not positive all the time. I think just understand this with an example. You have a boss, and you have just attended, a meditation session where you are thinking that, yes, we have to be positive, we have to think positive, we have to feel positive, and don't be in the past. Agreed. You are going for the presentation. You have to work throughout the day with your boss, and your boss is very, very pricky, and he is among those, who's a hard task master, and he would correct all the minutest mistake in your work. And the moment, but you are very positive, early in the morning, did good long meditation, and you went to the office and started working with it, with your boss. The moment you went over there, you're saying, no, no, I'm very positive. I'm very positive. But deep inside your heart, you're thinking, though I'm so positive, though I have done the meditation, but I know whatever work, the moment I'm going to open my laptop, the moment he'll start scrolling the presentation, he'll find mistakes because he doesn't love me. No. Every time he has some kind of mm, something, some itchy situation happens, he doesn't like me. Now, what happens? You are thinking positive, but feeling negative. So, good is not happening. Your mind, your heart, not coherent, not aligned. Both are moving in a separate direction. So, when you think in one way and feel in another way, it goes deep down your subconscious mind. And subconscious mind is the womb of creation. So it becomes very, very important that if you really want something great to happen, then we always say that thoughts creates a reality, means you have to align your thoughts with your feelings and then think in the same direction. Means your mind, your body, and your heart, they should be in sync. It should not be you're thinking something else, feeling something else, and the body is showing something else. So consciously, we have to observe, evaluate, and manage our thoughts, all kinds of thoughts, but especially negative, unhelpful, or cognitive dissonance thoughts. So it's very, very important. See, very frankly, first thing is awareness of those thoughts. And the way you sit in the meditation, you say hi and bye to the thoughts, whichever is coming, and you know that you only have to focus on the breath. Similarly, we all have to be very, very conscious of all the negative thoughts, of all the negative feelings which are coming, and we have to say, okay, bye. You came because of the old pattern. I am in the habit of thinking stuff like this, the negative stuff, but now this is the time to say bye. No more watering these thoughts. And slowly and steadily, then we see that yes, something good is happening within us. And because now, see, many a times, if we observe the way we all are growing, many a times we feel that we want to be happy. We are listening meditation sessions, we are reading the books, but we are happy to be so unhappy. We are enlightened, unhappy soul. Why I wrote this sentence? Because many a times it happens that now we are reading so much, we are listening so much, but so we have all the knowledge. But with this knowledge, we don't go deep inside us. This journey, instead of going inside within, it goes out. We start seeing people, oh, he's gossiping. Oh, he's talking negative. Oh, he's repeating every day the same thing. Chandraji says right. 90% thoughts repetitive. So our whole attention goes in judging others, basically. And you become more serious. So I think at times I also realize that, after meditation, you start judging people because you are listening so much. So instead of judging ourselves, or instead of introspecting ourselves or correcting ourselves or being in the present moment or continuously observing, consciously observing my own thoughts, I started judging others. So sometimes we feel sad for no reason, but then I remember few reasons, because the main purpose of living life is to live life like a child, happy all the time. The basic purpose of meditation is also to be happy and mindful of the present moment. So when I'm sad, what happens? My whole body is made up of chemicals, and chemicals start playing inside. They know I'm sad. Okay. Cortisol chemical, get up, start producing yourself. On the sides of my two kidneys, the adrenaline glands, they are going to produce those cortisol, the tension, the stress hormones. And slowly, they get released into my bloodstream. And what stress hormones do? Increases blood sugar, increases blood pressure. Or you are always in the fight and flight mode. Serotonin, the happy hormones, get reduced. You start falling sick again and again because you're sad, not happy. No happy hormones are being produced. So my immunity gets low. We are chemical addicts. And we are emotional addicts. So we are in earlier times, whenever the stress used to happen, what was the stress? That the people are not going to have food for the entire day, or they won't have, because of the famine or floods, there would be no roof on their houses, or how they're going to defend themselves from the wild animals. So that was the stressful situation for them. But now, what is the stressful situation? Oh, the maid will not come today. The maid hasn't come. This is the stress. Stuck in the traffic, stress. Boss gave you some feedback, stress, anything bullying happening, or might be somebody backbited about you and you overheard, stress happened. So many things. We don't have reasons to smile more, but we have ample reasons to cry. So we are chemical addict and we are emotional addicts too. Just like alcohol addiction, we became hooked to feeling in a certain way. We live at the mercy of feelings provoked by the circumstances. That is why we react a lot. We don't talk, we don't communicate, we react. And usually, all emotions are the records of the past. Situations are new, but we see all situations with the same old limiting pattern of ours. So we keep on judging the situations, we keep on judging the people, we are always in a judgmental mode. And it's not that, after today's session, we all are going to change. Even when I was making this PPT, I was like, yeah, happening with all of us, even me. After 4 years of meditation, many a times I'm also in that mode, judging others, or I just want to prove my point. Many a times it happens. So we all doing the same work repeatedly, expecting a different return. We are thinking that by meditation, some magic is going to happen overnight. No, it is a continuous, rigorous, and regular effort to consciously observe our thoughts, consciously observe our actions, and constantly clean our lenses. And many a times when we are breaking the old patterns and stepping into the new ones, we always have the fear of the unknown. So many a times we want to be in the same cocoon, um, because we feel that, okay, old devil is better than the unknown. Why? How can I step forward? Because that is very scary. It needs lots of guts. So now we all need to take the power in our hand. We all have to change the inner world. We all have to take a step towards a journey within. The moment I become selfish, I start loving myself. I become selfish for my own thoughts. That whatever do happen, I am going to cultivate only and only positive thoughts. Let others come in my way. Let anybody come and say anything to me. But I am not going to give reaction, or I'm not going to have any kind of weed in my garden of mind. Not very easy, but I'm selfish. I can do that. And the moment I start changing my inner world, I'm sure I'm going to change the outer world too. Because now, no negative thought, only working on one thing. No negative thoughts. Consciously choosing my own thoughts, the right thoughts, the positive thoughts, the new thoughts. And the law of attraction applies to all. So how can we all change our reality. I just want you all to think for few seconds before we move forward that how you can change your own reality. See, we all create our old reality by we have the same kind of beliefs, same thoughts, old thoughts. We see the things the way we were seeing earlier. We still might be by knowing, but it's not easy to change our belief system also. So you are in the same pattern of old beliefs, old thoughts, old behavior, same old actions. Because same old actions, you are not able to create any new reality or new experiences because the intention is also the old. Now, if we really want to change our reality, we all need to create new reality by a new belief system. Now, I'm so self-aware that I need to change the idea of my idea of self-worth, my idea of confidence, my idea of better decision making. I'm going to see that how I'm going to reduce this word called stress. I'm going to find my authentic self. So you start create reality by your belief system, your thoughts, your new behavior with new actions. So the moment you all do this, you start creating new experiences. Now, what do you mean by, okay, I want to do everything new, but what I need to do actually? So we are saying that we all need to do, we all are on the path of self-discovery. So we need to do few things like might be you can start writing, start journaling, what kind of thoughts in the entire day, what positive thoughts you generated, and how many times you let go your negative thoughts. Tough, eh? But practice will reach somewhere. This is how you say hi and bye to negative, old, repetitive thoughts. It's a practice. Definitely meditation, regular meditation. If you think you're thinking too much, you need to actually, 365-degree, you want to change the things, then meditate. Whenever you get time, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, in between, morning, evening. Mindfulness. Be present in the present moment. Don't do multitasking. Just focus all your attention only on one thing. Working coherently with your mind, heart, and actions, body. Whenever you feel like, take the feedbacks properly, positively. Keep on learning a new skill set. That's how you create new thoughts, new belief system. You're creating new experiences for yourself. You are going to get the difficulties. And it is not very, very easy work, what we are talking about here. You have to go away, let go your self-doubts. The old belief system does not go very easily. They are like, फेविकॉल की जोड़ से चिपके हुए हैं हमारे साथ. You have to let them go. And then, we all have to shed layers of the onion, shed layers like an onion. Or if we think that we are like a seed, we have to really go through that process of um, sprouting, and then slowly we are rising. So we have to give that time to ourselves. No hurry. We are in the process. That's why again and again we are saying that it is a journey. Journey becomes joyful than destination. Don't think that I have to reach here. And how can I reach there? How can I reach? At times we focus too much of destination, but we all need to remember that, okay, a small baby step will do wonders. It's a gradual process. Uncovering your true self, one layer at a time. But I know I'm on a right path. I'm going to grow. I'm going to flourish, but from within. Because now I'm only taking care of myself because I'm selfish. And now, again and again, when we are going to hear this word again and again, I'm sure you all are going to, associate this term with the positive vibrations, because we have always seen and heard this word as negative. But I'm telling you, using this word for yourself, yes, I don't want validation from others. I am love. I'm going to create love. I'm selfish in choosing the right thoughts, the right lenses, the right situations for myself. I'm selfish with my energy, that I'm not going to let it go or waste in any kind of useless words, because I'm going to be very mindful for my words, what is coming out of my mouth. Because now I'm just cleaning my dusty attic, or I'm restoring my old house. It has to be taken care of, all the energy. So it is up to us what we need to keep with us, what I need to discard, how I'm going to renovate this building of mine, a journey, what I'm talking about myself. I want to lay a stronger foundation now, whatever my age is. The moment I came into meditation, the moment I got to know what meditation is and what is the right path, now from here only I'm going to keep a stronger foundation. I'm going to convert myself from caterpillar to butterfly. कहते हैं ना, संतोष बिना सफलता सबसे बड़ी विफलता. So there is no journey, because wherever I think, I can decide that this is my destination. It is such a beautiful thing if you think further, that though it's a journey, but wherever I stop, that becomes my destination. So this is in my hand, and we all have to enjoy this journey, bhai. Problem is not problem. How you see the problem is the problem. Now we all have changed our lenses. No more problems. There are opportunities. There are situations. Buri or like bad or good, we are going to give attachment to it. No situation, no problem is bad. How we see it is bad or good. And in the last, कोई शत्रु हमारा उतना नुकसान नहीं करता जितना हमारे नकारात्मक विचार करते हैं। सुख शांति चाहते हैं तो विचारों को सकारात्मक बनाएं। No one can cause more harm to us. The biggest harm is done by our negative thoughts. If we really want to be happy, then always choose your right thoughts. Work on your thoughts. That's the only funda of moving into a beautiful life. I hope I could justify the topic and you could relate to what I was saying, because many a times while delivering this kinds of, it should not look like a preaching session, because we all are sailing in the same pool. We all are, at times slips from that, though we all are meditators, but we do mistakes. But this is what life is, moving ahead. गिरेंगे, फिर उठेंगे, फिर अपने thoughts को, we are going to choose the right thoughts and move ahead. Thank you so much for this session. And if anybody would like to share anything or ask anything, I'm there for you. Thank you, Moina ji. Tej Gorang ji, thank you so much. Thank you, Appaji, Indu ji. Anybody wants to share, or shall we switch off, finish up the session then? Thank you so much. I think there are no questions, no sharings. So the time is 5:50. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Kiran. Yeah. Acha.
7 p.m. IST in India, Vinita ma'am.
Yeah, I was just thinking if somebody shares, then I can extend. I don't have any issues, but looks like there is no. Yeah.
Yeah, it has been a wonderful session so far. I think we want to hear from participants.
Yeah.
Friends, if you wanted to share your experience or else you want to ask any questions to Vinita ma'am, please raise your hand so that we'll unmute you. Okay. Thank you so much, Vinita ma'am. Thanks for your wonderful session. Thank you so much, friends. Friends, as tomorrow is Sunday, we all have a long guided meditation. So please do join and don't miss the opportunity for being meditating for longer hours on our weekend. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. 'Cause I'm so grateful. So grateful.